Something I've never seemed to understand is why guys love dating older women. Okay? Because why do you want to be carrying around a sack of bones when you could be having someone young and perky and someone actually your age? Now, I know this happens all the time, but I never thought it would hit this close to home. So chilling at my parents' place, minding my business, when my younger brother Josh, who is 21 by the way, comes down the stairs and does something he normally would never do. She goes, Jackie, I kind of need your advice. I go, me? He goes, yeah, I need an old person's advice. And forget that you said that, but okay, what's up? He goes, well, I've been seeing this girl named Shirley, right? I go, the one you've been sneaking in and out of the house at 2 a.m.? She goes, yeah, her, right? So she's a little bit older. She's 29. I took her to the frat the other day, one of her normal dates. Hold on a second. You're taking a nearly 30-year-old to a frat. Because, yeah, but normally it's not a problem until the other night. Okay? He goes, first everything was chill. We're making out, we're dancing, she's on my dick, we're taking shots, we're playing beer pong, the usual shit. But everything went wrong when she saw someone a little bit too familiar. I go, who would she know at a frat? He tells me, okay, just hold on, right? So we're playing pong, whatever, but then suddenly she's like, Josh, we need to go. I'm like, why? We're chilling. She goes, no, we need to go outside right now, okay, I need to talk. I go, fine, right? So I bring her outside, we're standing out the frat, I'm trying to shoo away my friends when she tells me the craziest shit. She goes, yeah, we can't see each other anymore because you're too immature. I can't be seen out with you. This is embarrassing for someone my age. And I was like, bro, why did you change all suddenly? And she tells me, well, when we're in that frat, from across the room, I saw my son. I'm like, Josh, hold on a second. Okay, you said she was 29? He goes, yeah. And she has a son who's 21 as well? He goes, yeah, she's probably a teen pregnancy. Yo, Josh. So she would have her kid when she's 8 years old. Clearly, she's lying about about her age. He goes, I don't fucking care, okay? Because after that, I was like, what's the problem? We could all hang out and chill. She goes, no, okay? I can't be hanging out with dating someone who's the same age as my son. We need to end it right here and now. But Jackie, you don't understand. I love her. I'm like, yeah, I don't understand. Date someone your own age. Find that nice girl in one of your classes. And he tells me the most insane thing. He goes, Jackie, no, I don't care about society. I don't care about the looks we get. She is the love of my life. I'm going to win her back. I don't care what you say. I go, okay, if that's really what you want to do, go for it, right? So we kind of leave it at that. I'm hoping and praying that Josh never sees this very older woman again. But about a week goes by, and Josh comes home with some terrifying news. Because I'm in the kitchen minding my business when Josh bounces into that room smiling ear to ear, going, Jackie fucking did it. I go, do what? He goes, remember my girl Shirley, how she wanted to break up with me because I'm immature and whatnot? I go, yeah, what did you do? Because, well, I fixed everything, right? I convinced her to give me a second chance, but this time I made sure she would see me as a man. So I planned a real date, right? I used this app called Corners, and it's like Google Maps, but you can talk to it like ChatGPT. So I asked it to find me a place to bring a mature woman, and it found me this awesome Japanese restaurant, right? So I went to pick her up. She's looking sexy in her tiny little dress, and we went straight over there. But at first, she wasn't feeling me. She was a little bit distant. But as soon as we made it to that restaurant, everything changed. Because I really thought she was going to play hard to get the whole entire time. But when she was looking at the place I picked out and saw that there's real tablecloths, they had the dark lighting and I was allowed to wear my shorts in there, she started to warm up to me just a little bit, right? And she starts looking at the menu and she goes, Josh, they don't have chicken nuggets here? I go, girl, it's fine. get what your heart desires. She actually started smiling a little bit. And I thought everything was going well until the waiter came over. Because the waiter's like, is that your son? Pointing at me. Okay, I thought it was cooked because she hates it when people ask her this question. But this time, she looks straight up at him dead in the eyes and goes, no, that's my boyfriend. Bro, the look on that guy's face was priceless, okay? So we order, she gets her weird ass like raw fish and I'm eating my fried rice. But I really wanted to make sure, she really understood I was the man that she wants me to be, not just some guy who can pick a good restaurant, okay? So I tell her about our 5-year plan. I go, what 5-year plan? The one where she's in retirement home and you're like finishing school? Because no, Jackie, I told her about the full-time job I got at the country club as a caddy, right? So I was like, I'm going to be making bank. I'm going to be making enough to support, our family, her and her son too. And normally she laughs at me when I say this type of stuff, but this time she's going, Josh, you've really shown that you've matured and you are the man that you are, okay? And I could see that, I could really see a future together and that she would love to have a life with me. I go, Josh, you can't be serious. He goes, Jackie, I'm not even playing, okay? But I knew I sealed the deal when I did this last thing, okay? Because normally, she's the one paying for the dates and stuff like that because mom doesn't give me enough allowance, but I was ready this time. Right? I stole a few hundred from mom's purse, and when she saw that, put that money right down on the table, she was so impressed that she didn't care who was looking or pointing at us. She gave me the best kiss right there in front of everyone. And you're sure as hell I showed her the man back at her place. I heard enough. I go, Josh, I'm really happy for you and your older woman. I've heard so much about her, but what does she look like? Okay, and as soon as I ask that question, he starts to get all weird. He's going, no, you don't need to worry about it. All you need to know, she's fine as hell. I go, come on, you talk so much about how much you love her and everything, just show me. But before he does, he goes, just don't tell mom. Okay, right? So he pulls out his phone, and when I'm looking at that screen, I almost threw up. I go, Josh, you're not seriously dating mom's best friend?